can't remember what bus I took, but I took 3 buses to get to Camberwell. Then as I got to Camberwell, I got off. As soon as I put my right foot off the pavement, that's when he just hit me. Then after that, I literally unzipped my jacket, and then I realised I had so much blood on me. And I was like, rah, did I just get stabbed like that?
She gon' think I did it. She gon' think I did it dirty. Yeah. She gon' think I did it dirty. Yeah. She gon' think I did it dirty. Yeah. Slow motion. Look at the way that I'm saucing. Look at the way that my niggas, they get it, they come out the ocean. Look at the way that they mixing the Sprite and the lean just to give me the potion. Some of my mates are calm, but some of my niggas, they love the commotion.
There is nothing that can ever replace you. Put you in that range, I might just race you.
Yeah, my name is David Hassan Jr. Cisse Raw. I am a songwriter and an artist, and my artist name is JNR, but acronyms for Junior.
I think he needs to change it now. Change what?
What made me want to make music was back in 2007 when I first listened to an artist named Giggs. The song was Bum Titty Bum. When I heard that was it. Everything there was just, I thought it was great. That's when I wanted to be a rapper.
This life, it feels like I've lived this moment 1,000 times. It feels like the moment I close my eyelids, baby, I just die. But I try. You don't wanna try live in the south side, cause the north side got you too good, and the north side's where I wanna ride.
For me, my inspiration is just hearing stories all the time. Going around listening to different people's stories, hearing different cultures. Just the fact that I can go back in my mind and think about all the previous things I've been through, like relationships, friendships, a time I lost something, and just being able to bring that into a 2, 3, 4, 5 minute track. That's what inspires me each and every day. Because when I listen back to my music and I go, damn, that was crazy how I just brought that down. I didn't know I can actually say that. But the fact that I can fit that in a 16, 8 bar and make it sound so good, that's what inspires me each and every day. That's the one. That's the one. I think that my past is basically very important to me. Just me growing up in generally around a lot of people that done music as well, I understood to like bring that pain with me. So in all my songs now, they're not just about maybe today's David. They're about previous David. I'm not even like talking to nobody. I'm just talking to myself. Like it's like kind of therapy in a way. Everything that's been on my mind from the past, I'm bringing it with me, and I want people to like kind of understand. But really and truly, just talking about how heavily my past is, it helps me as a person, and it helps my music because it makes it sound even better. If you're ever around me a lot, there's one quote I always say. You know what I've just learned today? I say that all the time because I feel tomorrow isn't promised for us. I could be, like today I can be making all this music, bang, tomorrow I'm just gone. I had a college session that day. But then one of my friends that was with me at the college session was like, oh, are you going to go see one of your other friends? I was like, oh, I haven't seen them in a while. So I thought, okay, let me go. And then I can't remember what bus I took, but I took 3 buses to get to Camberwell. The person that did that to me was on the same bus, so he had followed me on 3 different buses. Then as I got to Camberwell, I got off. As soon as I put my right foot off the pavement, that's when he just hit me. I felt the blade hit my back. And I turned, and then he came towards me again, and he got me in my chest and then my belly. Then after that, I literally unzipped my jacket, and then I realised I had so much blood on me. And I was like, rah, did I just get stabbed like that? Then I fell to the ground. My whole body was just shaking and that stuff. Like I literally thought, there and then, that's it for me. I don't know what more I can do. I said, I'm not gonna move another inch unless I get a phone call from my mum. And when I finished that sentence, my mum called me. It's like she knew what had happened, and I could hear her panicking on the phone. Then I told her, and then she's screaming. Eventually I got to the hospital around, say, 3:45. Then I was in hospital the next week or so. I just went into a breakdown that really shaped me into who I am now. Before I was outgoing, I was out every day. Now, emotionally, I like to keep myself in. I don't like to tell people what I'm going through or what I've been through. I like to keep it to myself because I remember when we got back from the hospital, I just stayed indoors all day. I literally broke my phone. I didn't even want to talk to nobody. I was just like, how do I tell anybody I've been through this? Emotionally, I'm just broken. I don't know what to do.
My name is Makia Kamara. I'm David Rule's mom. For me, the progress I've seen, I think the change of environment helped him greatly. When we decided to move out of London, I see a big changes in David because he was able to talk to people. Because as you can see in my house, we don't get visitors because David can't stand crowd up till now. But when we move, it's really improved his behavior. Now I see he's listening to music and he's always talking about you guys, the way you help. Because David before, he doesn't mingle with people. So, but he's always talking about you guys. Oh, mommy should meet these people. They are doing. So I'm like, I think you guys must have leave an impact in him because he see like positive around the people. I think that helped his confidence as well. There's a big change. There's a big change compared to where he was about 2 or 3 years ago. It's a big change. I'm telling you, there's a big change.
Growing up in Southeast London, that was one of the main topics, and that's something in the future I really want to talk about this knife game that's going on, because it is really getting to a point where it's very critical. If I could just be going on a bus, going to meet my friends, and then I'm just getting stabbed. After that exclusion from everybody and withdrawal and just going through that process, that mind process, I kind of found that motivation again to go, all right, some of my friends died from this, but I'm alive. So I need to be motivated. I need to make the best of this. How do I do this? I can make storytelling music that maybe don't talk about my story, but at the end of it, when I become a very big artist, I can now tell people that, look, this is what happened to me at this moment, and I found motivation through this. Just the fact that I'm still here where other people weren't, I have to be motivated, because it's like God telling me, like, look, you went through this, but you're gonna be a better person. You just have to keep working at it. Yeah, it was long, the journey was hard, there were days I was just down, I couldn't be bothered, but you know, once I got all my equipment and I just listened to a song, I think I understand who I am and what I'm meant to do. I know what I want to do, I know where I want to go, I know who I'm targeting, I know how I'm going to do it.
So what you got planned for the future?